My name is Jitsk Heyninck. I'm a chocolatier. I started when I was 18, and I mainly became a chocolatier because I like to work with a lot of flavors, and it's very fun to put a lot of flavor in something very small. People are always happy when they eat chocolates. They will never complain, and it gives you a lot of value to the job you're doing. Yeah, China is the first big travel I once did. When I went to the expo in Shanghai, it was my first travel to a far country, a first experience being in a different culture. So for me, it was, as a young chocolatier, was a very unique experience. So I traveled many times again to China, mainly to teach people how to work with chocolates. Combining the culture of China and Belgium, I think it's one of the best things you can do. Finding ingredients from them like soy sauce, using sesame seeds, finding different fruits, the dragon fruits. And then for me, I think the nicest thing is the tea. I like to work with the Chinese black tea, not all the time because it's very unique. It's the fermentation they do with the tea and the aging, it gives a very different flavor than you find in Indian or Japanese tea. It gives a very round, full flavor, an earthy flavor. Those are the things that I like about the Chinese ingredients, that it's unique. It's the year of the snake, so we make a bar with the snake figurine. So we have a traditional caramel that we use in a lot of our products. We're gonna add some soy sauce to it to have like the typical way of giving saltness in the Chinese cuisine. And then on top, I'm gonna put a praline made with caramelized sesame seeds. Again, something that is used a lot in the Chinese cuisine. Inside, we have a caramel with soy sauce to make the saltiness, the way they do it in China. And then underneath, we have a praline with sesame seeds and to bring also the flavors of China in that way as well. So round, full flavors, and nice Belgian chocolate. Yeah, chocolate is a perfect way to bring people together, bring cultures together. Here you can see the link between Belgium and China, and it's great. It's when the Chinese crew came here from Mr. Right, the Chinese program, to do it over here to show how we had to make chocolates. The idea was just, okay, we come with our team and we use your production site because it's unique to show how to work with chocolate. And then they asked me and my team, you're gonna show them. And we were like, huh? Okay, we will do it. But for us, the strangest thing was that they first said, no, it will take maximum an hour. In the end, it was, I think, a day and a half it took almost. They were with 70, 80 people walking around here to do everything. We were like astonished, like, why do you need so many people? So for me and my team, it was a very unique experience. After the shooting of Mr. Right here, we had, especially the 2 years after, really like Chinese people traveling to Antwerp and looking like, okay, we have to go to that shop, and they stood longer also in the shop, like, this is where it happened. So yeah, I think in one way or another, it gives us a bit of insight to that people from China would more easily come to the shop. We're here in the harbor of Antwerp that connects us to the rest of the world, a place that inspires me to taste flavors of the world and to travel to places like China.